Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a quick little book haul. These aren't going to be a regular thing probably on my channel, but I got a new camera and I want to test it out, so I'm no longer filming on my phone, which is great for us. I have 6 books to show you today, most of them made possible by my tax refund, as is this camera. So yeah, let's get right into it. First I have a book that I'll be reading quite soon. This is The Other People by C.J. Tudor. I will be reading this for Thrillerathon, which is taking place the 15th through 23rd of this month, and I'll leave a link to that, like the Twitter page and stuff to that down below, so you can look at it if you're interested. And this is by the same person that wrote The Chalk Man, which I really did like. I read that, was it like a couple years ago now that that one came out? But this one seems really interesting. It's about a guy who's, like, he sees his daughter get taken, but, like, no one really believes him, or, like, he's searching for his daughter, and I read somewhere there's something about, like, a support group, but it's like not what it seems, and it just seems creepy and interesting. And there's like a couple side characters that seem interesting as well. They find a car with a body in it, so it's just gonna be about this guy searching for his daughter. A lot of sinister, creepy things are gonna happen. I'm really looking forward to this one. Next, I have This Mortal Coil by Emily Suvada, and this is book 1 in a trilogy. The 3rd book came out like last month, and that's when I kind of said, oh, this looks kind of interesting. I think I heard about this one vaguely when it came out a few years ago, but I never really looked hard into it, but it was a good price, so I figured I'll just get the first book, and if I like it, then I'll finish with the rest of the series. This is about a girl named Katerina who's a hacker. She can like hack into like technology, but then she can also hack into like DNA, and it's something with a vaccine that her father left, like a message that has this vaccine in it, and just like hack into things and get a vaccine and DNA, and yeah, I'm sure she'll fall in love with this Cole guy, maybe. Girls of Storm and Shadow by Natasha Young. I read Girls of Paper and Fire last month and I really liked it. It is about a girl who is taken from her village and taken to like the kingdom, and she's a paper girl to the king, which basically means he picks whatever girl he wants that night and he can do whatever he wants, and as we find out, it can be quite brutal. I won't say much more than that because of these spoilers for the first book, but I was in like the first half of the book. It kind of took me a while to get into it, but by the end I really enjoyed the story, and there is our main character does fall for another girl, so there's that diversity in as well and that representation, and so I'm really excited for this one. My only gripe is that it's a hardcover and my Girls of Paper and Fire is a paperback, but what can you do, honestly? Now, the next 3 are ones that I'm like really excited to read, and I just finished a book like literally a half hour ago. I finished The Hand on the Wall by Maureen Johnson, and so out of these 3, I don't know which one I want to pick up, and I feel really bad for all these books on my TBR cart that have been here since I got this thing. That was only like a month ago, like a few weeks ago, but like I feel bad for them because they're gonna get neglected because I really want to read these 3. The first of which is The Last True Poets of the Sea by Julia Drake. This has been out, it came out last year, I believe. It's been on my radar for a really long time. I never really pulled the trigger on it until recently. I saw Kayla from Books and Lala talk about it, and it's, I think I heard somewhere that has like a tiny bit of magical realism in it. I'm not sure, but this cover alone is stunning, like hello. And it's about a girl who, she kind of like is partying and kind of like with the wrong scene, so she gets sent to Maine, and in Maine there's like this story of her great so many amounts of greats grandfather in a shipwreck, and she wants to find the remains of the shipwreck, and she meets a girl, and you know, romantic things happen. So I'm really excited for this one. This might be the one I pick up. And my book of the month pick this month was Anna K by Jenny Lee. This is Anna K, A Love Story. It's a retelling of Anna Karenina. It is about Anna, who is a Korean American girl. She's like at the top of Manhattan society. She has a boyfriend, but then she meets this guy named Alexia, and he's like kind of like rough and tumble, like bad boy, and they're probably gonna fall in love, let's be real. But I love this cover. It's like so simple but so cute, because I love pink, and that's just really appealing to me. It's all, oh, I didn't even look at the back. Like the back's nice too. This is the weirdest thing, but the way that it's laid out is like really appealing to me. The text, it's like not too small, but it's kind of small font, and then like the chapters are just on the page, like not a whole new page. That, I don't know why when I was looking through, I was like, that's so cool. Like it really drew me to this book even more so than I already was. So this also might be a contender for next book read. And then finally, a book that just came out yesterday, Tuesday the 4th, by Lindsay Miller, is Belle Revolte, and this is a fantasy, and it is about 2 girls who kind of swap lives in order to do things or have chances to do things that they may not have gotten to do otherwise. Do they fall in love? I'm not sure. And there's a map, which I'm a sucker for maps. There is a map, and I love maps, so it has that going for it. This cover is beautiful. I was all ready to take the dust jacket off and have the hardcover be amazing. It's kind of underwhelming. It's just black, but the dust jacket is beautiful, and I really like that quote on the back too. Maybe I should start looking at the backs of things, huh? And the design on the chapter pages is also really visually appealing. So this is also a book. It just, like, what do I want to read? Do I want to read, you know, fantasy? Do I want to read just contemporary retelling love story? Do I want to read hard-hitting, definitely probably will make me cry, maybe a bit of magic? I'm still not confirmed on that one, but I don't know. What do I want to read? But these are the 6 books that I got recently. I have a new sign off, and I'm going to try it now for you and hopefully not cause too much embarrassment. I also have an end card that is pretty cute, if I do say so myself. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below which book of these piques your interest the most. I'm Allison, and until next time, bye daisies.